Luke Donald concludes one of the great weeks we've seen in the history of this championship. The 2011 WGC Accenture Match Play champion.
As the defending champion of the Accenture Match Play Championship, England's Luke Donald returned to Tucson last week to speak to the media about his upcoming title defense.
Coming here and winning in the way I did really gave me a huge boost of confidence, and obviously the floodgates opened since then.
Following his win in the desert, Luke Donald went on to record 13 more top 10s in 17 events on the PGA Tour, including a second victory of the season at the Children's Miracle Network Classic. In December, after collecting numerous other accolades for his stellar season, Donald was voted Player of the Year by his peers.
It's nice to know that the guys you're playing against recognize what I did last year and recognize that the way in which I did it, playing both tours and being able to lead both money titles. Obviously that was something I was very proud of. It was very humbling and a great honor.
But despite the fact that his win in Tucson served as a springboard to the best season of his career, the story of Donald's ascent to the top of the game begins nearly a decade prior, when he collected his first PGA Tour title in his rookie season at the 2002 True South Classic.
Luke, congratulations on a great win here at Annandale. It's my pleasure to present this trophy as a symbol of your victory here today.
This win means a lot to me. I'd had a steady year coming up to this point, and this win really turned it into a great year.
Donald's next win came 4 years later at the 2006 Honda Classic, and with it he cracked the top 10 in the world ranking for the first time in his career. However, in 2008, after 2 years of bouncing in and out of the top 10 in the world, the Chicago resident suffered a potentially career-ending wrist injury.
It wasn't easy. The time off gave me some time to really take stock of where I was and why I injured my wrist and what I needed to do to try and prevent it from ever happening again.
By the time he was fully healed, physically and mentally, it was 2010, and he dropped outside of the top 30. After 7 top 10s that season, Donald finished third in the FedEx Cup race and had once again risen to a single-digit ranking.
One birdie away from #1 in the world.
All the way, dead center. A perfect putt.
To know that my best is good enough to be the best in the world is something I'm very, very proud of. But my goal has always been to try and win and put myself in contention to win tournaments and to win majors.
He's just such an elegant, tidy technician with tremendous, quiet self-confidence. He's the most invisible #1 we've ever seen. He doesn't make a big deal out of anything. He just goes about doing his job, and he does it better than anybody else right now.
Donald's biggest strength in achieving those goals is his work on and around the greens. But the second most important attribute of his game is how he carries himself on the course.
Nothing bothers him. It doesn't look like anything doesn't happen out there that he doesn't already know or already see, no matter it's bad or good or whatever. Just nothing phases the guy.
He was always kind of the unassuming player. Even back as a kid, he was sort of the guy that wasn't the longest hitter. He didn't appear to be the best, flashiest of players, but always seemed to know how to get the job done.
With the best year of his career behind him, the 34-year-old father of 2 is refocused to begin a new season with his sights set on one goal that has thus far eluded him.
I feel like my game is good enough right now to win majors. It just hasn't happened right now. I'm working on trying to be a little bit more consistent off the tee. I think that's important in major championships. If I can do that, keep giving myself opportunities, then hopefully the door will open.